All right, red light is on. It's Tuesday afternoon. I'm in a undisclosed new location, enjoying Thanksgiving week, Thanksgiving Festivus week. Gillian the Savage Robertson, joining us right off the bat. What's up, G? How are you?
Yeah, I'm in fight camp, so I don't know what Thanksgiving is.
No, is that so? This week is nothing. This week means
Oh
nothing.
no. Yeah, week means absolutely nothing. I mean, on Thursday I'm sparring. I'm looking for sparring partners for Thursday. That's about it.
Unbelievable. How about your I saw that your girl Brianna, she has a big CFC fight, right? Or Fury fight.
Uh,
Am I wrong?
just Anna.
Anna. Anna. I know it.
Anna,
I was
yeah,
there.
I want to say it's 2 days before me, actually, that she's
Really?
fighting for the title for Fury. So big fight for her. I'm like, I expected her to get the UFC call after her last fight. I'm like, this one, it has to come. This girl is like ready. And if she wasn't in fight camp, I'm like, she'd be here with me right now, helping me get ready. I'm like, I definitely would love to have her as a part of my camp this time. I'm like, that's honestly been the struggle, is finding girls who are willing to come train.
That is so wild. That really is wild. I don't know if you talked to Elle about it, some things on air or off air, but that's a struggle. Like it's wild. It's not like a little thing, a lost thing that people don't talk about, part of the sport. How many men weigh 155 pounds on fight night, right? Like how many guys weigh 160 to 185? There's a million of them. Just think of American Top Team as one base. There's just how many females are 115 fighting at the highest of levels. And then, you guys are all over the place, all over America or even different countries, even Brazil. There's a ton of them.
Oh yeah, and well, just the population of women in this sport in general
Right.
compared to the men is just so much smaller. And my camp this whole time actually has, but it's mostly been Adrian Garcia, who he got a win on LFA 2 weeks ago, last week, 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
Literally 30-second knockout. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm like, I'm so happy he didn't take any damage in that fight because he came right back to sparring with me. And then Roy Echeverria, who's been a huge part of all my camps. So I'm like,
Yeah.
those have been my two main boys all camp long. They're 125ers. They're a little bit bigger than me, but it is what it is. It's what I got available. And I'm like, I don't feel like I necessarily need the rounds with the girls. It's more like I just want to still play a little bit more of my game. The boys, it's a lot more of a fight. With the girls, like with a girl, I can kind of impose my game a little bit more.
Talking about game, this woman right here has a ton of game. I'm talking about, inside the cage, on the microphone, maybe in her relationship base. This girl has a lot of game. I'm talking about the one and only, the ruthless Elle Dawson. All game.
It's the snack game.
It's a snack. That's true. That's true. That's true. Elle, how are you, dude? It's getting close, Elle. It is getting close.
I know. It's weird. It's weird,
dude. All right. Well, I said this to G about thanks. Does this week mean nothing to you? Is this week not Thanksgiving now?
Yeah. I mean, I honestly Thanksgiving food, I feel like I can usually make it fit like what our nutrition is, but it's like,
okay.
It's not like I can't have the family come in and we all I'm gonna train on Thursday. Maybe I'll smoke us some turkey or something just for funsies.
Well, G will smoke something else, but
I was just about to say the exact same thing. I was like, something else will get smoked over here, but that's about it.
Unbelievable. I don't know how we work, but we work. I don't know how.
Same page there.
What a trio we are.
I love it. I love it. Talking about someone who's we make it work. So can I give a compliment and what's the opposite of a compliment? A complaint?
Insult.
A complaint? So I'm going to give a compliment and a complaint all in one thing. So for one, I love what the PFL in 2026 looks good. We're moving the right way. We got pay-per-views. We got fight nights, a lot more shows, a lot more stuff happening. I'm just going to tip the cap to them right off the bat that you don't have one, you have two title fights to start off the year. And then they just announced yesterday the return of Dakota Ditcheva in a featured fight. I love it too. She's fighting like another striker. That's great matchmaking. Let these girls stand. Let Ditcheva be Ditcheva. I love everything about it, except for one thing. My complaint: Dakota Ditcheva shouldn't be a featured fight on UFC 300. Like Dakota Ditcheva on a feature fight in the PFL. What are we doing here? Like you see the poster, she's an ant on the poster because like there's the two big title fights. Am I wrong, Elle?
Yeah. Like I get it because like, and this is how they screwed themselves by like doing the tournament. Because who cares if Dakota has the belt? We know she's the champ at PFL, right? Like she didn't win the tournament technically. Like obviously it's one of those things. 6-1 is a Dana White Contender Series record. We've screwed ourselves with the tournament, and it's gonna take a season for them to establish real rankings, real weight classes, and they're official champions, because they aren't going to have a champ for the championship series and a champ for the tournament and somehow two heavyweight champs for the championship series that they did. So I think they're in a weird season right now, and it's going to take an adjustment period for them to move to what I believe, like you said, is going to be a much, much better, more profitable, just more viewer-friendly version of the PFL.
Yeah. G, does that, as a fighter, and I know we've talked about it, I feel like off air sometimes about it, do you care at all where you fight or how you're being pushed or advertised or posters, anything of that nature? Or there's a little something to it. There's a little something of being on a main poster or fighting against the right type of guy, about like your push off the fight,
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm like, your face on the poster is more money in your pocket. I'm like, I'm never gonna argue with that,
Yeah.
So I think that there is a huge deal to that, and especially just like you said, for the PFL looking to draw eyes in. I'm like, I'm looking at the poster right now, and Dakota's the only person who sticks out to me, and I'm like you said, she's in the back,
this small.
Yeah. So I'm like, out of like, she's the biggest name on the poster, like, let's try to make her a bigger draw on this card.
1,000,000%. Like, it's like, it's almost like common sense. Like, guys, I know there's two title fights, and that's fine. That's cool. Even if you have Ditcheva on this card, I'm like, I'm cool with it. Like, let's make a bang first card of the year, ESPN pay-per-view. Like, we're doing it. Like, I'm pumped, but it's Dakota Ditcheva. Like, Sean O'Malley wouldn't be in the corner. Like, even if he's fighting Song Yong Dong on the 24th, which is rumored, by the way, which is going to be a great show, Sugar Sean O'Malley would be present on the poster. That's how you build superstars. That's how you advertise people. Look at Fight Bananas. Gillian the Savage Robertson's everywhere on Fight Bananas, on the platform, posters, pictures. We promote our stars.
Also, may I, like, if we've done away with the tournament, and we're going to establish one like official champion for each weight class, right? Why is Dakota's fight not a world title? I understand Denise Kielholtz, maybe like she has been out for a while, but she had a lot of wins in Bellator. Like, she's been around a long time. Why are we not just making that a title fight? To be honest, I'm a little confused by that.
Yeah, I stopped questioning PFL a long time ago.
Hey, they did some things that I've been begging them to do for a long time.
It's better. It takes steps.
For 2026. So I have hopes. I have hopes for 2026. Yeah. We'll see.
I'm like, over here, I'm like, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I respect it, Gillian. I respect it. There's a lot more. We'll get into UFC Qatar more, and Arman and Ilia and all that stuff. But there's just a lot of stuff happening today and yesterday, and social media stuff for MMA. Are you guys seeing the John Jones and Chimaev thing? Are you guys seeing this through socials right now?
I saw them like have like a little meetup, and it showed like them grappling together in the street. That was it.
Chimaev is huge.
Huh?
Chimaev is huge.
He's bigger than John Jones.
He's so big.
There's
a video of him from a few years ago wrestling with amazing Russian, like, Olympic gold medals, Sajulayov. Wrestling with Sajulayov, who is a Olympic heavyweight wrestler, and he looks bigger than him. Like, he's just a massive guy.
How did that guy make 170?
I don't know. Well, he didn't part of the time.
That's true. Good point. That's a good point.
But yeah, no, he's just enormous.
He's ginormous. I just think I don't know about you guys, and it's maybe more of the social media content part of the thing that I do with Fight Bananas. I love when there's like weird and unique. Like you wouldn't say, hey guys, like who's John Jones hanging with? Like Chimaev would be the 804th choice. Like it just doesn't make sense. And I love it. It's so good for content. It's so good for like, and dude, you never know. Like back to the point, he is so big, dude. I don't know if John Jones is ever going to fight again or 2 fights again, but like, tell me Chimaev versus John Jones in the heavyweight division. Tell me you would not pay to watch that fight.
Of course.
At the White House.
Hey, you said it, G. You said it.
Honestly, if we don't get Jones at the White House, I would be very happy with Alex Pereira and Khamzat Chimaev at the White House.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I'm fine with that. I think Khamzat is a guy that has potential to be a three division champion. Like he's so massive. Obviously, I think it would be really hard for him to make welterweight again, but not impossible. Like if he had 6 to 8 months, like they knew he was going to go down, try and be double champ. Like I think he probably could make it one more time.
Mainly question for L, but G would love your take on this. How upset are you, married to one of the best lightweights on this planet? How upset are you that every UFC featherweight wants to move up to lightweight now? What is going on? Max Holloway now? Arnold Allen? Arnold Allen's a lightweight now?
I mean,
what's happening?
Yeah. I will say this, Arnold Allen at least was very young. Like he's a young guy. Like he's just now maybe getting bigger and bigger because he's been really inactive. He's been out for a long time. So he was smaller and younger. Maybe as he's gotten older and been out for a while, sometimes you put on a lot of size while you're out, especially if it's from an injury. Maybe put on a lot of muscle, trying to rehab injuries. I guess it could, like, I see that more than like Ilia, Max.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Ilia, I forgot, the champ.
I refuse to believe that Ilia cannot make 145. Now, obviously, if he can win at 155 and he deserves to be the champ here. However, it's still annoying. I don't think he cannot make 145. I refuse to believe that. He is so short. It's annoying because I felt like we were finally entering an era where we had a lot of guys that maybe would be retiring soon. Obviously, Dustin just retired. I think Gaethje's pretty close. Benny? I guess Benny is close. I guess we still have Max Holloway. Like he probably, I don't know. See, he's one of those guys. I feel like he's going to fight. He's going to take the Jim Miller route. Like he's going to fight till he's 42, but I think he'll do better than Jim. So he might be around for a lot longer. And so it's like, we kind of felt like the division was going to open up a little bit and allow for some of the guys that have been stuck in like the 10 to 15 range to move up. And then I feel like people just kept flooding in, you know?
Out of you two guys, who said the Chimaev 3-weight class? Was that you, Al?
Yeah.
Do you mean middleweight, light heavyweight, or welterweight, middleweight, light?
Maybe. I was thinking more, originally my thought process was welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight. Okay. However, seeing Chimaev next to John Jones, dude's looking pretty hefty. It could just be heavy.
Guys, I love talking to the chat. What's this random? But what do you guys think of Physical Asia?
Absolutely love it.
Oh, is that reality show? That,
it's on Netflix.
Pacquiao was on?
Yeah, Pacquiao's on it. It's on Netflix, and it's I think they have five or six Asian countries, and they're all their best athletes from those countries are competing against each other. So they have Team Australia, and Robert Whittaker is their captain. They have Team Korea with Don Hyung Kim as their captain. In Japan, they have Yushin Okami. Then for the Philippines, they have Manny Pacquiao. And I want to say Thailand, I know I'm not as big in Muay Thai, but I want to say Thailand has a one champion in Muay Thai. Mongolia has another MMA fighter. So there's a bunch of MMA guys in it, a bunch of legends too. And they're all just competing in all these physical challenges. And it's just, I'm like, it's great. The editing is hilarious to me. I'm like, the way they have to show replay after replay, and it's just great how they do it. I love everything about this show. To see all these athletes compete just like out of their element, essentially. I don't know. It's just a great concept.
I am so, what's the word? Not jealous. Jealous is not the right word, but I think you guys know especially how much I respect or endear fighters. What you guys do, like you guys are some toughest people on the planet. It's so hard, the technique and the skill and just the card always being in shape, literally almost always being in cardio shape. However, with all that being said, how much I love mixed martial artists. Some of MMA people are the most unathletic other sport. Like I've seen some I've seen some MMA fighters shoot a basketball. It is the most gnarly thing you have ever seen in your life. It's crazy.
You don't want to see
on like all the MMA fighters, they're all like close to their 40s or in their 40s. And I'm like, I would not be able to do all this, like they're like lifting all these heavy weights and sandbags and like doing all these tasks and like I would not be doing this in 10 years. The way my body is holding up right now.
Yeah. No.
Goodness. It's going to be holding up a lot better than Amanda Lemos on December 13th.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter if it's holding up or not. I'm still getting the win.
Just throw it out there. That was great acted by me. I don't know about you, Al. That was great acting.
Like a little eye roll into the back of your head.
Man, another dude, 3 in a row, girls to kind of like retire after Gillian taps her out. That'd be a good run. That's a good run. That's a championship type of run.
Retire division.
I would say I only got one more to retire after that. Got to take the belt from Mackenzie and retire Wei Lee.
Ooh. Not look good against Valentina Shevchenko. Did not look good. All right. I got an Ilia thing, and I think Elle is going to like my welterweight scenario a little bit. I switched on something, Elle. I did change. I take in more information. I listen to Elle a lot, and I change I get new opinions. I get smarter in my older age. My hair is looking super good today, by the way. I like this right now. Dude, I played golf this morning.
You look like you.
I am such an old white man. I am an old white man playing golf. All right. Ilia Topuria defeated Charles Oliveira over the summer. He's the lightweight champion. There's been a mess of the number one contendership. I feel like everyone was waiting for the Arman fight. Like we all needed to see this. Also, we needed to see what happened 2 weeks ago with Islam. Islam won. He's 170. I know Ilia is a bad guy. I know he's an amazing mixed martial artist. He was a featherweight literally 9 months ago. We can't have him going featherweight to welterweight. It would just be, why have rankings? Why have weight classes? It would just mess up 3 different weight classes. Especially at welterweight, there's 9 challengers in welterweight. Ilia cannot be next. Ilia needs to defend the 155-pound title. And I know what he's saying about Patty, and I know I've been jokingly pro Patty for a year now. Ilia Topuria's next fight needs and has to be Arman Tsarukyan. That's the end. That's the end. Nothing else makes 1% of sense. Nothing.
I think there was no doubt in my mind that Arman was going to beat Hooker. But I thought it was going to be a little bit competitive. Like
No, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Annihilated him.
We're not this type of podcast or show. Dan Hooker is not the greatest mixed martial artist. I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't know how he was ranked 5 in one of the greatest weight classes of all time. Will blow my mind.
Though.
Yeah, I'm like, like you said with the Dakota Ditcheva thing, though, I'm like, I feel like he has that like star in him. If you are able to, if like say he won this fight this weekend, I'm like, his personality and his fighting style both are very exciting and people like to see. So I'm like, he just does have such a draw to him, even like just an exciting fighting style and who he is as a person. But it's like such a huge gaping hole of a grappling game.
Oh, yeah, and I knew he would dominate him there, but like even on the feet, like he looked
slow.
He looked slow. He looked like he couldn't hurt Arman. Like he didn't even. I expected him to at least like have some danger on the feet, right? And it's like, oh, an Arman will strike a little, immediately shoot. But man, And I know Armand has power on the feet. We've seen it before, but just like the speed differential between the two of them was massive.
Yeah.
I just don't know how someone can be so confident in pulling guillotine when they don't have anything after that.
Yeah.
Like, if it doesn't work, where are we going? I'm like, if I pull a guillotine and I end up on my guard, okay, I'm on to the next thing. I'm working this, I'm working that. Dan looked like he pulled guillotine, and then when it didn't work, it was like, all right, what now? What do I do?
Even real quick, Al, he pulled the guillotine, and then after that, I felt like, oh, the fight is over. Like, it's not even like he had another attack. He's like, oh, I'm on the bottom here. Armand's going to beat me up until I submit. Like, he went for, like, in football terms, he threw a Hail Mary trying to score a touchdown. If it didn't work, the game's over. It's like, why would you even go for the guillotine then? What are you doing?
Well, and the crazy thing is, you can attack the front headlock without
jumping,
going to bar. And he had opportunity to do that. Like, you can attack ninja choke on your feet. You can even attack the guillotine, but like sit like out to your hips or almost like hip down. And then like, oh, okay, I've got it. Now I'm going to like put my knee shield in or close my guard. Like, it was just this immediate flat to my back.
Yeah, I'm like, even like with the guillotine, you can chain that together even. I'm like, chain to different guillotines off of it, just anything. It just looked like he had one option, and then it was like, all right, that was it. Didn't work. Oops.
Crazy. I said this thing to Grant, and not saying if he agreed or disagreed. I'm not going to talk for that man if he's not here. Dan Hooker reminds me so much of Mike Perry. Like, great character, striker, just like he's a fun guy, but as a mixed martial artist, not that great. Like, he's just not that great. Like, Dan Hooker and bare knuckle would be fun. That'd be awesome.
Honestly, I could see him doing like the Dirty Boxing or bare knuckle or one of those other shows. But yeah, or even maybe karate combat seems to sometimes be the solution for some of these guys. The crazy thing though is like Gamrot is a great win. And I know there's been Gamrot's unfortunately, like, I think he gets discredited because he's lost a few fights, but they've all been like super short notice. Dude flew to Australia when nobody else wanted to on like super short notice to fight Dan Hooker. And they had a super close fight. I will die on the hill. I thought Gamrot won that fight. I will admit it was incredibly close. But like, that's still a good win, you know? So it's like he has good wins in the UFC. And also, we have to respect Armand. You can't disrespect Armand by being like, oh,
he's next.
Got annihilated by Armand. He's ass.
Yeah.
Like,
he's next.
Armand's the number one contender. Like the clear number one contender in an incredible division. So I feel like we can't discount him that much for getting smashed by Armand.
Yeah. All right. So Ilia, so we all three, G, are you total agreement of me? It has to be Ilia, Armand next.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to stay in their own weight classes right now and just not move. And let's just deal with what's in front of us at the moment.
Wait, with that being said, like, G, what do you
personal, G?
If you're December 13th, you get a submission win, Hunter Campbell and Dana White, Dean Thomas, you all have a drink or partake in something else that night, and you're having the greatest time. Ilia walks in the room and he's like, "Hey guys, I need a challenger for my championship." Ilia goes, "I really wanted to be Patty Pimblett. Like, I think it'd be great numbers. We got Paramount Plus, guys. Let's do Paramount Plus, Patty Pimblett." Gillian, what do you say to Ilia Topuria?
That you have to face the real contender at the moment, and then we'll get you the super fight after. Like, Patty needs one more win before he gets the title shot. So I'm like, that'll be like the big name fight, whatever, coming up. Yeah. But I'm like, right, Armand's like the real contender at the moment.
Well,
like, I think we saw Islam, like, people were upset, like, Islam got a title shot off Bobby Green, like, back in the day. The difference is nobody else wanted to fight Islam. Yeah. Everybody wants to fight Patty Pimblett. So everybody's been calling out Patty in that entire division for a year and a half. Like, he has to beat somebody in the top 5.
You ready for this one? And we haven't said this man's name on this show in 3 months. You know what would be a great Patty Pimblett fight in 2026? Conor McGregor.
honestly, I don't think Conor's ever fighting at 155 again. Have you seen him? But if he could, I
He
wouldn't
found
be.
God, Elle.
What?
He
He
found
found
God.
God this past week and already lost 12 pounds.
I'm super happy for him. He's still giant.
He's slimming down. He's slimming down.
If he makes 155 again, honestly, I'm for that.
Okay.
I still think my issue is I want him to be a real top 5 guy before he gets a title shot in one of the deepest divisions. And Conor McGregor, we can't is he a legend? Of course. Can we call him a real top 5 guy? No. He hasn't won a fight in a million years. So yes, that would be really cool and a huge opportunity and a huge pay-per-view. But should it get him a title shot? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm I don't think it puts Patty any close to the title. I don't think Conor coming back and losing does anything good for the sport either. I think that obviously it was the match that's been in talks for years, the Michael Chandler, where it's somebody who's a winnable fight for him still, but still a big name in the sport is what I think that Conor should fight. I think someone like Patty, who is such an up and comer, just kind of one-sidedly beats someone like Conor, who hasn't been around for 5 years at this point.
All right.
Last time he won, do we know? I'm gonna look.
Donald Cerrone.
Yeah, what year was that? Dude, did I even live in Florida yet? I don't think I did. I lived in another state.
You weren't even able to drink alcohol, Elle.
No, okay, it wasn't that long ago. 2020 was the last time Conor McGregor won a fight.
And it was January of 2020. It was one of the last pay-per-views before COVID.
18th. And it was Cowboy Cerrone, who was really old.
Donald Cerrone was cooked in 2009, okay?
That's why I think a Chandler fight would be a more fun fight to watch with someone like Conor.
Yeah. Everyone's saying this, guys. Gaethje's not going to do this, and I actually don't even mind Gaethje saying no. He's older. He's fought all the toughest guys in the world. If he wants to die on that hill, I actually respect that, and actually, I hope if he gets it, he gets it. If he doesn't, I hope he dies on that hill that he wants to die on. He does not want to fight Patty. It makes sense. Look at the comments. People are yeah, we're about it. It should. But
Patty and Gaethje, I think that makes a ton of sense.
It does.
But hurt that he hasn't gotten a title shot, but he's on a 1-fight win streak over Fiziev. Or is he 2? Is he 1? I don't remember.
No, it was Poirier knockout and then Fiziev win.
Dustin and then Fiziev. But Fiziev doesn't get you a title shot. And then
But Bobby Green does?
Well, like I said, it was a different situation, and a lot of people were upset about it, and I thought it was fair. And then Islam proved everybody that he deserved to have the title, so it's fine.
Of course, dude.
But I'm just saying, going back to Conor has been out of the game so long. Even for all the guys who have been in the lightweight division for a million years, he has 1 win over somebody who is currently still ranked in the lightweight division. 1.
Poirier?
Holloway.
Oh, no. He's not it. Who is it?
Max Holloway.
Oh.
A baby Max Holloway.
Baby Max Holloway. Max Holloway now smashes Conor McGregor.
I 100% agree with you. But his other notable wins, Chad Mendes been gone for a long time. Jose Aldo's retired. Nate Diaz, Eddie Alvarez. These guys have not been talked about other than Jose, who obviously went down and made a solid run at 35, which was dope. But other than Jose, we haven't talked about these guys in years, So it's I'm kind of with G here, where it's does it really do that much for Patty? Obviously it does for name value and star quality, and they probably would give Patty a title shot off that, even though I don't think they should. But yeah, the Chandler fight, I think I agree with you. I think that's what should happen if anything happens.
Just throwing out that Conor little thing that you did, which is spot on now about 2025. I will say when Conor was doing that in 2017, 16, 18, Chad Mendes was a murderer. I know it was on short notice. He was a murderer and a bad matchup for Conor. Jose Aldo didn't lose in a million years before that fight to Conor. Then Eddie Alvarez moving up, all that stuff. We're dog podcast. Gee, it's all right. That Conor run was amazing. I'm just throwing it out there. It was amazing.
It's outdated. It's outdated.
It is. It is.
You
It
know?
is.
And
Yeah.
it's like I agree with G. Like I don't know that these young guys are winnable fights for Connor at
No,
this
I
point.
agree.
Maybe they could be, but he needs at least one before they toss him that. Yeah.
Talking about a winnable fight. Islam Makhachev smashed JDM. He is the welterweight champion. Now for the last 10 days, literally 10 days, everyone's talking about who's next. And, Kamar Usman came up. We had G, I don't know if you watched it. We had me, El, and Grant had a great dialogue about Usman. I know he's ranked number 9 right now. There's a little bit of a legacy thing and a cool fight. Me personally don't think he's next or deserves to be next. Love Usman, though. I'm a big fan of what Usman did back in the day. Talking about one of the great runs, right? That welterweight run was amazing. We had a debate a couple of days ago about Ian Gary or Michael Morales, who should be next for Islam. I was on the Ian Gary side. You have the Dublin versus Dagestan thing. You have Ian Gary, just how he can communicate on the microphone. You have just the wins of Carlos Prates. That win looks amazing now. He did look great against Bilal. He had a good win before that too. He has like 3 really good wins we talked about. And I think L and yes, L?
I'm just looking at the comment section. What the heck would you call that? That was the most dominating performance probably possible. Like, if maybe it wasn't the most exciting performance, he still smashed him.
He smashed him. Am I wrong? G?
Really good. This sounds freaking delicious. I love butter chicken. Anyway, yeah, that was.
G, are you on Team David here or Team Showbiz 191 about the smash?
No, that was 100% a smashing.
Oh, G.
No, I agree.
Okay, I saw you looking away. But okay, all right.
No, he smashed him.
Yeah, he smashed him, dude. Jack Della Maddalena is a phenomenal mixed martial artist. He couldn't do anything. Like, that's almost, and I know people don't want to hear this, that was more impressive than what Masvidal did to Ben Askren. Like, it was a crazy knee. The knockout was amazing. He beat Jack Della Maddalena for 29 straight minutes. Even the minute in between rounds, he was defeated. He
29 straight minutes.
Mauled and smashed. It's the same word. What's going on here?
Correcting your grammar. Maybe. I don't know.
I guess the argument I can make of that is why he didn't smash him, why he mauled him, is he controlled top position heavy for 25 minutes. He didn't necessarily do damage for those 25 minutes. He wasn't that was my only argument with the fight is I feel like he could have taken more risks, more opportunity to look for damaging shots or more submission opportunities.
Right.
Yeah.
So a couple of days ago, I was on Team Ian Gary. I thought he has done enough to get the challenge shot. It feels like, if I don't want to talk for you, El and Grant, we're a little bit maybe on Michael Morales. He just knocked out in the first round against Sean Brady, who was ranked number 1 or 2. And I think we were going back and forth a little bit about this. I 100% switched my stance. I do think Michael Morales deserves the world championship fight next. He's 19-0. He doesn't go the distance with guys. He's beating guys in challengers, those Magnies and Burns. He's TKing all of them. And then when he had the chance, Sean Brady, one of the best welterweights on this planet, he knocked him out in 2 minutes. Like, it doesn't get more impressive. And the thing that really changed my mind about it, Ian Gary keeps on throwing this thing out about Shavkat. I know it's on short notice, and I know he looked good. He had some moments against Shavkat Rakhmonov. He did. Ian Gary, you lost to Shavkat. Like, you did lose that fight.
But Michael Morales didn't even fight a Shavkat.
He fought Sean Brady.
He beat Sean Brady. He had one really solid win. What was Brady ranked 2 or 3 at the time? I'm trying to remember.
I believe 2.
He was ranked 2.
Number 2 in the world, El.
That's right. He was 1 before Bilal pushed him down. I forgot about that. So no, he has beaten one. Sorry, he beat one high level guy. I do think Gary has beat more higher level guys. Michael Morales' win right before that was Gilbert Burns, who you hate on entirely too much. And before that was Neil Magny.
But how is he beating these people, El?
He's beating them how he should. And I will agree with you that a lot. in the
Sean
rankings.
Brady should never lose. Sean Brady's one of the best fighters in the world. He should never lose. He knocked him out in 2 minutes. That's the best win out of both of their careers.
Bilal also knocked out Sean Brady, and you don't rank him that high. I'm just saying.
Bilal's very good.
And we saw that he wasn't a shell of himself. He still had fight in him. And Gary,
Are you a team Gary right here, right now?
yeah, I am. I think he.
Did you switch? We did the switcheroo.
I think I was still saying Gary should get the next
I
shot.
was really pro team Gary like a couple days ago. Gee, where are you at on this? Is it Morales or Ian Gary?
I'm like, it's so. I feel like I don't know. Ian Gary has proved himself with more higher level wins where, like you said, Morales has proved himself as a finisher, has proved himself as someone who's going in there to end the fights, which I feel like can get you a kind of a fast track to the title shot. I do think currently that Ian Gary does deserve it a little bit more. But, and I'm like, I feel like even though he hasn't gotten the finishes, he still had some very good, clean performances.
Like, he's dominating the guys he's beating. Obviously, there was round 5 against Prates, but we're ranking Prates super, super high as well. Like, it's just...
Oh, Prates is great. He's great.
I think we also have to acknowledge how much the rankings changed, because before all these guys fought and won, you had Ian Gary at the very, very top. Michael Morales was way, way further down. And then Prates was even further down as well. Like, I think Prates was like 11 or something before he fought a couple weeks ago.
Well, he's coming from a loss from Ian Gary. Like
100%. And that's like, so I appreciate that they've updated it where it makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
But it's also like Ian Gary's kind of already been at the top for a while, if that makes sense. So I feel like he solidified his position there. I get what you're saying. I really want to see
Shavkat Rakhmonov.
I want to see, yes, on super short notice. And so your argument should be that Shavkat gets the next title shot. He was finishing people, but he's been too inactive, right? So
yeah, he doesn't fight. Michael Morales is not inactive. That guy fights every 5 months and knocks someone out.
Let me finish my point. So we already took Shavkat out of the argument, right?
Yeah.
So then who's next? I think it's Gary. I really do. Do I want to see Morales fight? Yes. Do I think we're going to see Morales fight for the title? Yes. Like, I'm not in a hurry, I guess, to push him there. And if Islam smashes Gary the way he smashed JDM, like, then Morales may have the style that can beat him because he does carry more danger on the feet. And so, like, I still want to see that fight. If Gary beats Islam, then I think Morales probably would have beat. I don't think he's going to, by the way. I'm just saying if he did, then I think Morales probably would have beat Islam. And then we get to see Gary and Morales fight for the title in a super, super fun striking battle. I agree with this. So I'm not really as upset about who gets it next necessarily, but I do think Gary deserves it, if that makes sense. That was really
That's fine. Question to both of you. Do you think that Ian Gary and Michael Morales will fight Islam Makhachev for the welterweight championship in the next year?
G?
Yeah, I think so. I think that, I don't know, like, how active is Islam? Islam fighting more than once a year? I'm like,
it's usually twice.
Yeah.
He could be more active at 70, though, without the big.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Maybe with it, like that was going to be my only qualm is like his activity is if it's going to happen that soon. But I'm like, I could see that happening.
Real quick, Jay, before we get to the next thing, you've been on longer than you usually are. Do you need to go?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Okay. All good. G, you're the best. December 13th versus Amanda Lemos. We cannot wait. We'll talk to you. I think next week is probably our last one because we got a lot of moving parts for a lot of moving people. So next week, big show. G, you're the best. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you soon.
I'll see you guys.
Bye.
There you go. Gillian Robertson. I was looking at the clock. I'm like, oh, you know.
I was too talkative. I should have let G talk more while she was here. Busy arguing with David.
That's the show.
You know? It's just us fighting.
All right. So
I wouldn't even be okay. Yes, I don't think Usman should get the next title shot. Yeah, however, I'm very interested to see how those styles, like his style, matched up against Islam, because I do think he's one of the only guys that can probably wrestle with him.
You ready for this one? But my scenario leaves Shavkat out of it, so I don't know how this would work.
Right.
If they do Ian versus Islam, the fight that makes perfect sense to everything else is Usman against Morales, because Usman will give the wrestling to Morales.
Yeah.
And then the winner of that fight undeniably gets the world championship fight after that.
That's fair. But once again, you have Shavkat. I think who do you match Shavkat? Shavkat has to fight somebody coming off a win. He can't fight Bilal.
Carlos Prats?
What if you do Usman and Pratis and Morales and Shavkat? You lose nothing. Shavkat can wrestle too.
Michael Morales could stop Sean Brady and Shavkat Rakhmonov from getting world championship fights. That's not good sometimes.
But he's not stopping them. He's just delaying it a little bit. I wholeheartedly believe Sean Brady will make a title run. Like you cannot forget how young this division is. Everybody's like 28. That's like the average age of the division, except for Usman.
Can I say one thing? Not pro Sean Brady real quick. Everyone was so high on Sean Brady after him smashing Leon Edwards.
Right.
We just saw Carlos Prats did that better to Leon, and now everyone thinks Leon is washed. I don't think that, but he doesn't seem the same. Does the Sean Brady thing go down a little bit of what we just saw?
I mean, I think that win does a little, but at the same time, like Leon beat arguably the best welterweight champion. I feel like you have to rate Leon pretty high. So I still think that win is a great win, but I also think Sean Brady's beating other younger guys.
Like who?
Well, too.
Who's Sean Brady's best win other than Leon?
Let's see. Let's pull him up.
Dude, I don't know if it's the lighting, but I'm very into my hair today. It looks great.
Okay. Maybe I spoke too soon. We've got Gilbert Burns. We've got Kelvin Gastelum. Okay.
Kevin, huh?
No, you're right. Gilbert's a little older and a little small for the division. Yeah. Kelvin Gastelum, not the best.
He can't make light heavyweight.
Not the best win.
I'm telling you, like, other than the Leon win, he doesn't have a great win.
Maybe we need to see him. Honestly, maybe you do. Okay. Maybe this is what you do. You do Brady and Bilal.
They already fought.
Yeah. I know. It's perfect. Perfect story. I think it's an opportunity to get Sean Brady back into the title, into a title run, right? Because I do think the fight is very different. Where does Colby Covington fit into this?
He doesn't.
Apparently still number 13 somehow. But so I think, listen, hear me out. I think if you match them up, Bilal doesn't really present that much danger to Sean Brady now. I know he knocked him out before. I don't think we see a repeat of that. If Sean Brady beats Bilal, he's back into title contention. If he doesn't, he was never going to get to a title shot anyway. You know? Like, is that fair?
That's fair.
So you do that matchup. It makes sense. They both just lost. They're close in the rankings. Prates is 6. Usman is 8. You do Prates and Usman. So we see if Prates can handle a solid wrestler. So we can see if he's ready to take that title shot against Islam. And you can see if Usman can deal with the power and the crazy striking. Or if his chin is gone. Whoever wins that becomes number 1 contender. And then you do Shavkat and Morales. Super fun fight, by the way. I think that'll be chaotic. I think it'll be a blast. You get to see, once again, Shavkat with somebody against somebody with crazy power, and you get to see Morales against somebody with really good grappling, who also hits pretty hard, to be honest. I think it'll be a really fun fight. That's the title shot decider. And Ian Gary gets the next title shot. So now if you do that way, you literally have exciting title shots set up for like the next 2 years. If Islam beats all these guys.
We have 5 years of just amazing welterweight in front of us. It's the best division going forward.
No, I agree. I really think that this is how you play this. And we can't forget Joaquin Buckley. I know he lost to Usman, but I
That's a
think
good
there's
point.
lots of great matchups for Buckley. So Buckley's going to be back in that argument too. Honestly, I kind of would have liked to match him up in there. You have Bonfim just won.
I like Bonfim.
I like Bonfim too.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think he beat Wonder Boy, but that's
Real quick. So guys, if you go on Instagram right here, so if you go to FAC, that's where L Dawson's fighting in 10 days. So you go to look at their last post.
Hey, let's go. You collab with them?
Hey, maybe FAC and Fight Finaz are working together a little bit. Who knows?
Did you collab with me?
Of course we collab with you. You're not on social media, But guys, FAC 32 next Friday night, not Thanksgiving week. Everyone, let's just relax this week. Let's just be a lot of family time. Can we spend a lot of time with our loved ones? Let's eat some food. Let's relax. If you guys like football, watch football, do your thing, be with family. But the next week, forget family, okay? The next week, let's get really back into fights. Big show on Tuesday.
Family.
Yeah, Fight Finaz family, of course. Friday, Big L Dawson. Dude, I cannot wait, guys. I got my plane ticket. I got my hotel. I'm just going to be bugging Grant Dawson on his biggest weekend fight ever. I'm just going to be a little kid by him, just keep on bugging him. Just, hey, talking to the camera, talking to the iPhone, Grant. That's what I'm going to be doing for 2 straight days. Can't wait.
It's gonna be a really fun
going to the weigh-ins, ceremony weigh-ins. Can't wait. Fight day. Oh, I'm so excited.
Are you gonna stay in Vegas for beginning of the Apex shows fight week? Or you gotta go home.
I'm talking to Gillian Robertson, and she says I actually might have another gig. I got 3 gigs in December. Dave Van Alkenbrand's hot right now. El, it's hot. I don't know what to say. It's hot. But L Dawson, I mean, if Jillian's got the comp Apex ticket, I don't know. I gotta talk to her. We'll see.
There you go.
Let's see, dude. When are you guys flying out of Vegas? Or I don't know if you want to say it on air.
We're coming back home Monday.
Okay. There's like not a lot of flights back on Sunday, so I thought I can leave super early. I'm not leaving till like super late Sunday night. I'm there all day Sunday.
Well, hang out with us.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do yet. There's a ginormous buffet. It's like a $90 buffet, but it's like unlimited, like steak and crab and lobster. It looks awesome. So we're going there for sure.
Yeah,
that's how
I'll join you. All right. Everyone seems to think Kayla versus Amanda are on the first Paramount card. Shouldn't UFC be announcing something?
When's the date of the first Paramount card?
January 24th is UFC 324. 324. First one on Paramount. A birdie told me that this Thursday night, there's a big football game on CBS Paramount Plus. And a birdie told me that Dana White will be a part of the football thing to announce the first main event of the CBS card.
Dude, okay. So maybe it is. I would say, yeah, they're probably, if that's 8 weeks, like if they're going to announce it, they need to do it soon. So we'll see. We'll see.
How's Kayla Harrison doing in that gym lately?
I mean, she's always there. So.
Ooh, she's there a lot.
She's always there a lot.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Wait.
Oh boy.
1 second now.
What is David doing?
1 second now. This is the best podcast in the world. Here we go.
Oh my God, I hate you so much.
She's at the gym a lot.
Always at the gym a lot. That's not new. Oh shit, they did. They announced Yaroslav's fight.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Now I can freak out about it on my bananas. I'm so pumped.
Why didn't you talk about it before this?
Huh?
Why didn't you talk about this before this? He's fighting Neil Magny?
Yeah, I know. The best matchup for him. It really is. I'm so stoked. You guys do not understand. If you guys have not seen Yaroslav fight, you do not understand how good Amisav Yaroslav is. Will you please take that down?
It's breaking news, though.
It's not. I'm turning it off. I don't know how to do that. Okay.
All
All right, you guys. Yaroslav is so freaking good. Yeah, go to the website.
Hey, real quick, go to the website. Guys, brand new hoodies are there, hats, beanies, t-shirts, a lot of brand new stuff. Go to fightbananasofficial.com. I think on Thanksgiving, I'm going to give a t-shirt away.
Let's
That's
go.
what we do. We just give stuff away.
Like
So maybe, how about this? L, put away the guns. L, your thing is like a pay-per-view, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I think it's a subscription you have to buy.
Can you get a subscription and then cancel it?
A month, yeah, and then cancel
Okay.
it. I think it's like $20 or something.
Real quick. So we're 50 minutes into the show. I'm going to cut this up. Guys, free giveaway. All you have to do is watch L. Dawson's fight. You can be there live. You can be there, watch the pay-per-view. If you guys send to us Fight Bananas, tag Fight Bananas, something about L. Dawson fight and that you're watching it live in the building or by subbing their thing for $20, cancel it afterwards. Don't tell them I said that, but you buy it for $20, tag Fight Bananas. We will send you a free t-shirt. Okay. There you go. Free giveaway. Watch L. Dawson back inside the cage next Friday night.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
Look at that promo, dude. I didn't even plan that promo.
It's beautiful.
Gosh, the hair looks great right now.
We'll make sure we drop the link. Maybe we'll do a little short show next Tuesday for Fight Week.
I thought you were going to interview someone from FAC.
We'll have him on next week. We'll have him on. That I figured it'd be better to do week of, right?
Yeah, because Tuesday, that's the only day I'm free next week is Tuesday. I'm doing a lot of content Tuesday. And then after that, guys, I got Vegas coming up. I got another gig coming up. Maybe, dude, someone called me and said, hey, Dave, are you going to Dubai on December 20th? I got invited to Dubai.
Jeez.
I had to turn it down.
We're going to Dubai next year. Watch Dakota.
February 7th.
Let's go.
I already talked to I talked to the PFL people about it.
They get us hotels. Let's do it.
I got to get my Sky Miles back up because I'm flying to Vegas. So
we need the points.
Anywho. All right. Anything else? I think we're good. Incredible show, dude.
You guys, no, I want to finish talking about Yaroslav. I truly believe this man he's one of the top welterweights to walk the planet. Like, he really is so freaking good. He is 28-1. That's an insane record. And he has fought really good guys. I know he's fought really good guys outside the UFC, but man, I think he's going to do really, really well in the UFC, and I'm pumped. I've been waiting for them to announce his fight for ages. So super, super excited about Yaroslav. Make sure you guys watch that. That's going to be
Does Yaroslav beat Bonfim?
Yeah, I think so.
Does Yaroslav beat Usman?
I think he beats everybody. Dave. Everybody. He's so good. Let's see.
You ever seen the movie The Professional?
This is how I would do Yaroslav's title run.
I'm frozen.
No.
Hang on.
I need the rankings back. Okay.
Whoa, you have another fan. L, look at this. Yaroslav is the Marab of welterweight.
Yes. He's so good, Dave. You don't understand how good this man is. He is so good.
I heard this about Patchy Mix, though. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, but the level of competition for Yaroslav outside the UFC has been higher. It has, and has actually been in his weight class. When we go back and we look at the Patchy Mix run in Bellator, it doesn't look the same. Anyway, hear me out. Also, never mind. I'm not going to say that on here. Oh gosh, don't make me big. Okay, so
were you going to say something about Juicy Juice with Patchy Mix?
Shush. Yaroslav is fighting Neil Magny in a couple of weeks. He's going to finish Neil Magny. Subs Neil Magny. All right. Next, you give him somebody 12 to 15. He's 29-1. You don't have to make him fight 4 times before he fights in the rankings. He's going to beat it. You could do Jeff Neal. You could do Gilbert Burns. Beats both those guys. Or if you really want to jump him up, you send him straight to Gabriel Bonfim. I think Bonfim probably deserves somebody higher up because he's been on a big run. So you probably don't do that. I think you give him Jeff Neal or Gilbert Burns after Neil Magny. After that, you could do, who else is it? In that kind of, honestly, depending on where Usman's at that point, I would actually really like to see that fight because both guys are fantastic wrestlers. I would actually really like to see that fight. You could also do him and Leon. You could do him and Buckley. There's a lot of exciting fights for him there. But yeah, it's I think we're gonna see Yaroslav just shoot up the rankings over the next 2 years. Can't freaking wait.
One more time, Elle, can you do the gun thing again?
This is the most shredded I think I've ever been, or at least in the last 3 years. So
Wow.
enjoy it while it lasts. It won't
Are
be
you
long.
very happy about this? Are you proud of yourself?
For what?
Shreddedness.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You should
Sorry.
be proud of yourself, dude. All right. Last thing, and then we're leaving the show. It's Thanksgiving week. We're going to be a little sappy, so I want 2 answers from you. First is, what are you most thankful for? And then second is, we can have a little bit more fun. What is your favorite food on Thanksgiving Day? So what are you most thankful for? Favorite Thanksgiving food?
I am most thankful for, obviously, the best husband on planet Earth, Grant Dawson. We've been in camp together for the last 8 weeks or so, and it's been pretty brutal, but he's been wonderful as per usual. So super thankful for him right now. I thought he was going to pop on with us, but next time. Best food. Ooh, I don't know if I can pick one. Can I pick 3? Can I pick like a top 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
First of all, my mom always made like candy, like yams with like marshmallow on top, and I still make them. I still make them the same recipe. That is like top notch. Those are super good. Also, I make awesome pie. Awesome pie. My favorite pie to make is actually cherry pie, but that's not really Thanksgiving-y. My favorite Thanksgiving pie that I make is chocolate pecan.
Oh,
Fire is the best.
So good.
And I have to pick a third. I really like cranberry sauce. Not the kind that comes in the jar in the can, but like I make like homemade cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
I love cranberry sauce.
That is great. An underrated thing. You didn't even say any of this, so it's kind of funny. My favorite is, those little Hawaiian rolls, King Hawaiian rolls. I eat them all the time, but like for Thanksgiving, so you get one of those. Now listen to this. Hear me through. Turkey, but not just turkey. I want the skin, mostly skin.
Yeah.
So 80% to 20% skin distribution of the turkey. And then I'm not done yet. Just a little bit of mac and cheese. Not a lot, just a little bit. It's like the cheese on top. So now I got the Hawaiian roll, turkey with the skin, with a little bit of mac and cheese on top. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's so good.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Something like a stuffing waffle. I love stuffing.
Oh.
I love a good stuffing.
Wow.
I'm not, you know what? The one thing I'm just kind of met on is like mashed potatoes and gravy. Like I like a good mashed potato, but it's like, it's fine. I would much rather have the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows.
As a kid, I would eat mashed potatoes like 2 times a week. Like it was just a normal thing for us at the house.
Right. Yeah. It's not,
like my older brother loved mashed potatoes, so that's all he ate.
It's a regular food. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. I like turkey, but it's like not my favorite. However,
either.
I'm learning how to smoke things. I've been researching how to smoke things on our propane grill. Probably is going to use entirely too much propane for me to do this more than once, but it is a thing that you can do. So I'm going to learn how to smoke. I want to smoke turkey.
Well, if you need to learn how to smoke, just call our friend Gillian Robertson. You'll be just fine. All right, All right. What a show. For me being in an undisclosed location, L. Dawson being very, very late for the show, and G being longer on than usual.
You said 2 o'clock.
It was a great show.
You said 2 o'clock.
I'm just joking.
Okay. I was like, I was early, and you guys already started without me.
I know. Dude, she was just ready. She's like, Dave, can we go? Like, she's like, usually we talk off air. She didn't want to talk to me today. She's like, Dave, I'm in fight camp. I don't want to chit chat with you. I'm just joking. I'm joking. She's probably just so tired of me. She's been talking to me 3 times a week for the last 5 years. She's probably over Dave Ed Alkin. What a life. All right, we're out of here. Guys, enjoy Thanksgiving. Being all serious, it's a great week. Like I said, spend a lot of time with your family. It's the best. That's what you guys should do. So that's my Thanksgiving thing. All right. Last couple weeks at fight camp. Enjoy yourself. Take it easy. Keep being shredded. Enjoy your amazing husband. Eat some good, a little food, just a little bit. I know you can't eat a lot, but just a little. All right. And yeah, we'll see everyone then. Well, guys, if you want a free shirt, free giveaway, just watch Elle Dawson's fight. If you're there live in person, if you get the pay-per-view Instagram stories, just tag us, send it our way. We'll give you guys some free merch if you watch Elle's fight. So there you go. Elle, can you say something else inspirational so we can leave?
I hate when you do that. I never know what to say. No, guys, thank you guys so much, seriously, for just supporting Fight Bananas and me. I really, really hope you guys tune into the fight next week. Tune in for my fight, tune in for Grant's fight, and then the week after that, tune in for Gillian's fight. We all love you guys so much. Happy Thanksgiving. We're super thankful for every single one of you. Go enjoy the holiday weekend, guys.
Get your head